Hello students, welcome to the video class for the subject Control System Engineering. This is for 6th semester Diploma Electrical Engineering students. So our today's topic is the fundamental of control system. Under this fundamental of control system, we first we have to know about the control system. What is this control system? What is the role of control system in our daily to daily life? Okay, so actually control system means it is a system, it is a system, or it is a technical advancement, you can say, okay, or improvement of engineering skills. So control system, it accomplished one task automatically. Okay, so basic definition for, before going to control system definition, we have to know some basic definitions. So first one is the system. What is this system? What is this system? This system, it is an arrangement or combination of different physical components that are connected or related together to form an entire unit to achieve a certain objective is called a system. So let's take one example, that is your kite. So kite is an example of physical system because it is made up of paper and stick. Here our different physical components are paper, stick, thread, etc. So by combining these, one system can form, that is our kite. Okay, so likewise classroom is also an example of physical system. Then control. Control means it means regulate, to regulate or direct or command a system, okay, so that one desired objective is obtained. The next one is the plant. What is plant? It is defined as a portion of a system which is to be controlled or regulated. See, this is the overall block diagram. This is cause and effect relationship between input and output of a plant. So this is the plant, it is a portion of a system. Okay, this is this part. You can call it as a process also. Okay, so next one is the controller. What is this controller? Controller is a element of the system itself. So this controller is exist in inside this process. Okay, so controller, what it operate, it can control the plant or the process. Then next one is the input. Input means the applied signal, the applied signal or excitation signal. Okay, input means applied signal or excitation signal. Okay, then the output is it is obtained from a control system. This is our control output, this is our control input. Then the next one is the disturbance. What is this disturbance? Disturbance is it is like some kind of adverse effect on the value of output of a system. Okay, so this disturbance, it may be internal disturbance or it may be external disturbance. Then we have to reach the definition of control system. So control system is an amalgamation of different physical elements linked in such a manner so as to regulate, direct or command itself to obtain a certain objective. Okay, so control system means combination of different physical element linked in such a manner so as to regulate, direct or command itself to obtain a certain objective. So a control system must have input, must have output, must have ways to achieve input and output objectives, then control action. So these are all about certain important definitions. Then next come to classification of control system. Okay, so under classification of control system, see, natural classification, natural control system like your human being biological system. Then man-made control system, it is a system which is designed or developed by man, like for example automobile system. Then combinational control system. Combinational control system means it is a combination of natural and man-made control system. Like driving a car. This is the example of combinational control system. Then next one is the time varying and time invariant control system. Time varying and time invariant control system means if the parameter of a control system vary with time, then the system is termed as time varying control system. Similarly, if the parameter of control system are not varying with time, then it is termed as time invariant control system. Okay. So a space vehicle leaving Earth is an example of time varying system. Similarly, electrical element of an electrical network like resistance, inductance, capacitance are not time varying. So this is an example of time invariant system. Then next come to linear and non-linear control system. So a control system is known as linear if it satisfies the additive property and the homogeneous property. So this is the additive property, that means see f of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y. This represents additive property. Similarly, homogeneous property, what it represents? It represents f of beta x is equal to beta into f of x, where f of x is a function, beta is a scalar constant. So when these two are satisfied, then the system is a linear system. Otherwise, the system is a non-linear system. Similarly, another classification of control systems are continuous time, discrete time control system, deterministic and stochastic control system, then lumped and distributed parameter control system. No need to explain all this. You have to just remember only the classification of control system. Whatever important part I will tell you which type of system you have to exactly study in detailed manner. Okay. So next one is the single input single output control system, multiple input multiple output control system, that is SISO and MIMO. So where there is one input and one output, that is termed as single input single output system. When there is multiple input and multiple output, then that is termed as multiple input multiple output system. Then the last classification is open loop and closed loop system. Okay, so what is this open loop and closed loop system? These two are the system which you will study in detail in this chapter. Okay, so first one is the open loop and the second one is the closed loop, and we study the relation of control of action with output. Okay, so what is this open loop system? See, what is this open loop? A system in which control action does not depend on output. If the control action does not depend on output, then the system is open loop system. Okay, see here, here the open loop system block diagram is there. This is the reference input, this is the control output, this UT is our actual input to the process or plant, and here controller is also shown. Actually controller is combined with this process part, so we can draw like this also. That means this is the process plant, inside this controller is present. Controller is used to control the overall system. So this is here our control action is not depend on the output, that's why it is open loop system. Examples like automatic washing machine, bread toaster, electric hand dryer, automatic milk server, automatic coffee server, electric lift, traffic signals, sprinklers, etc. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of open loop systems? See, these systems are simple in construction and design. These systems are economic. These systems are easy from maintenance point of view. These systems are not much troubled with problem of stability, that means it has greater stability. Then these systems are convenient to use when the output is difficult to measure. So these are all the advantages. Then what are the disadvantages? See, these systems are not accurate and reliable because of their accuracy is dependent on the accuracy of calibration. Okay, so in this system inaccurate results are obtained with parameter variations. With parameter variations means due to the disturbance, like internal disturbance. So due to disturbance there is parameter variations, so there is inaccurate result. Then recalibration of the controller is required from time to time for maintaining quality and accuracy. So these are all the advantages and disadvantages of open loop system. So from this from today video you can able to know the details about the control system and the and parameters of control system. You are able to know now the what is the open loop system, what are the examples of open loop system, what are the advantages and disadvantages of open loop system. So in next class we will study about closed loop control system. Okay, thank you.